Is COSM dead? You're about to find out in this video and get the next top 3 stocks most likely to rocket tomorrow. We're up 100% on the day. Trading stock, TOPS. If you want a trader's edge that nobody else has, then you're in the right place. See you guys in the video. Guys, this is getting out of control, guys. TOPS called out yesterday and it's up 100% today. We took a day trade on it this morning. Buy-in price was about $2.48, and we see it actually retraced to 248 for just a minute. 281, not 248. It retraced to 281 for just a minute before absolutely skyrocketing. It went all the way to 527, representing a 110% return on your money in the span of 1 hour. Or if you got up at the right time, you didn't even have to watch it for an hour. You just had to set your limit orders at the profit targets that we announce in this channel and make your money while you sleep. It's really that easy. And the stock right now is currently trading at about $4, which still represents a good 20-30% increase from what it was yesterday. So if you're still holding on to the stock, now is a good time to get out at a nice, handsome profit. Okay, 30% increase. And we talked yesterday, we hit on how important it was to get in and out of stocks at the right points and to trade the right stocks. Even if the stock market performs well, this doesn't mean anything if we're not trading the right stocks. We see how on the SPY, it's down 7 points today, yet our stock, TOPS, is up over 2,000 points. That's the power of knowing what stock to trade and when. And as a reminder, guys, please rate this video, like it if you like the video, don't like it if you don't like the video, but please rate the video because it does wonders for the amount of traders who are able to see and benefit from the stock trading knowledge that you're going to receive in this video. And this stuff is really powerful. It's almost dangerous, me providing you this kind of information, because you can use it to get 100% returns in one day, like what happened with TOPS. You don't really get that with a lot of the other channels, and especially you don't get it with the level of accuracy and research that you do here. And so please use your powers responsibly. Recommend this channel to people who are going to trade stocks responsibly, and always, always, always make your money consistently. It's very important to me that the people who watch this channel make money consistently instead of just trying to get one good stock win. I would rather you get 10 small wins that add up to 200, 500% returns overall. That's more important to me than you just swinging for the fences and trying to get 1,000% on any one trade. That being said, get as much money as you can. If a stock is headed upward, like KTRA, which we recommended about 5 days ago and is up about 200% now, then please continue holding the stock. I mean, we announced the stock back when it was about $4. It's about $10 now. So if you're going to get that 120% return, if you see that the direction is still in your favor on the stock, then you can hold on to the stock for longer. I just recommend always selling some of your stock shares at the profit targets that we set. That way, if the stock comes back down, you'll be safe either way. So you'll either make a ton of money or you'll make some money. And that means that you're always going to be a winner. And that's how the people that watch this channel are. They are always winners. So we're going to go into the top 3 stocks now. But before we do that, I want to address what happened with COSM. It's down 35% today. Now, I did talk about 40 cents being a key level in the COSM video that I published about 4 days ago before COSM went up 70%. Now, how do I feel about 40 cents? Do I still believe this is a good buy-in price? Yes, I do. In fact, if you had purchased this stock at 40 cents, like we recommended in that video, which is published 5 days ago, guys, this is how predictable stocks are. This video was published 5 days ago on COSM, and now we have COSM come down to 40 cents before retracing to our profit target at 45 cents. So a 5 cent increase on a 40-cent stock is significant. In fact, that represents a 1/8 increase, which is about 7%. Okay, that's about 7% on the stock. So you would have gotten a 7% return just by following that call out. But more importantly, what do we do now? Is COSM dead? Is this the end of COSM? Well, ideally, I'd like to see the stock come down to about 29, 30 cents because the fundamentals, okay, the fundamentals of this stock, in addition to the technicals of this stock, all point to one thing: the 30 and 40-cent level. That is the fair value for the stock. Fair value. I want you to remember that term, the fair value, because if we look at the fair value for a stock, then we can expect the stock to stay and range in that level for a period of time. If it goes above that level, then it will go above it for a short period of time, but it won't stay above it. If it goes below that level, then it can go below that level for a short period of time, but it will not stay below it. It will always be drawn to the fair value. And that fair value for COSM is about 40 cents. And that's exactly where I believe this stock will go long term. Now, the fundamentals of the stock can change, and that's why news events can sometimes shake up a stock and cause it to rocket to above its fair value. But in terms of where I would actually pick up this stock and where I would want you to trade it, buying it around 30 cents and selling it around 40 cents seems like the best strategy in the near future, meaning that right now it's still a bit overvalued and it's still in a downtrend. However, if you see the trend reverse, then what I would consider a trend reversal is if the stock goes above 45 cents and stays above 45 cents, in which case you can pick up the stock, wait for it to break above the volume weighted average price, which is shown by this yellow line here. And I'll actually draw it out for you so you can see visually what that would look like. So the stock can break above 45 cents, and you see how it fell after going to 45 cents. But if it breaks above this level and goes above VWAP, you guys can buy in and sell at our profit targets at 49 cents, 58 cents, and 63 cents. So those are my 3 profit targets for COSM. You have them right here, literally spelled out for you. And there's nothing now that can prevent you from not knowing where to sell COSM because you have literal price targets that you got on this channel: 48 cents, 52 cents, and 63 cents. And one thing that you'll find is that this channel is the only channel that will give you accurate price targets that are hit 85% of the time. Because so much work goes into these videos. It's actually unbelievable, but you don't need to even think about that. All you need to think about is the price targets that are actually set here for you. So 48 cents, 58 cents, and 63 cents. You let me worry about the work that goes into the videos. You just worry about making your money in the stock market. So if you sell at those levels, you're going to be in good shape. The price is likely to go above those levels if it can break 45 cents. And COSM, again, looking to pick it up around 30 cents if possible. But if you cannot pick it up at 30 cents or you see the stock start to squeeze again, then that's the levels where you want to pick it up. When it starts uptrending at 45 cents and you can sell at 48, 53, and 63 cents. Now, I want to talk about the next stocks with the potential to go crazy. And that starts with a stock called BNGO, bingo stock. So this is a stock that I've been watching for months, actually. I've been watching this stock for months. It's been valued at $3 before, and it's currently trending at about $2. Now, I don't think the stock is going to go back to $3, but what's likely to happen is if we pick it up around $2, we can sell the stock at $2.06, $2.13, and if it goes up really high, we can sell it at $2.21. Now, this is not a stock that's going to go absolutely wild where you're going to make 100% returns, probably, because it can squeeze. Don't get me wrong, this thing can squeeze easily back to that $3 level. We can definitely see this stock move up to our fourth profit target at $2.54. That's 100% possible and within the likelihood of possibility for BNGO. But it's not something that I'm counting on. I'm not saying, oh, BNGO is definitely going to go up here, because there's just too much weakness that's occurred in the stock. I do think that the stock is going to head up from where it's at right now at $2, but I just don't think that it's going to shoot up that much. So I want you to keep an eye though on BNGO, because it's going to be a fairly safe trade considering it doesn't have a lot of room to fall. So even if we pick it up around $2 and it falls, the sellout price is about $1.83. So you're risking about 17 cents for the potential to make anywhere from 20 to 50 cents on the stock. And so that to me is a reason enough to take the trade, because you're able to make more money on the trade than if you didn't take the trade. And the price it's at right now, it's showing me pattern, right? We can actually see a head and shoulder right here. It's showing me a pattern that suggests that the price will go higher from here. And the stock market itself being weak today, that also tells me that if we see some strength come into the market, then that will act as a catalyst to push this price up in the near future. So there's many reasons why BNGO can be a good trade very, very soon. But I also want to look at our stock number 2, which is VIVK. Now, VIVK is in a total uptrend. It's actually been uptrending ever since this was the earnings, right? It's been in an uptrend, and these kind of uptrends can be parabolic for sure. I want to see a small retracement to about 175, but after that, we can take profits around $1.89, and this stock is one of those parabolic plays. And we could also take profits at $2.20 and $2.35. So considering the stock's at about 180 right now, if this stock does move up to our profit target 3 at $2.35, then that will represent about a 25% increase. 25% returns in one day are enough to make you $2,500 trading with just 10K. So it's a very good return for one day. And if you trade this stock carefully and you get in at the right time, then you can certainly make that kind of return. One other thing that's possible with VIVK, because we have so much volume coming into this stock and we also have a momentum uptrend, is the stock can kind of retrace to around $1.50. And in that case, we're going to change our plan a little bit and take profits at 189, and we'll just go off the table at 189. But this stocks, after they shoot up a dramatic amount, they do tend to consolidate for a period of time. So they don't always continue shooting straight up. Instead, they tend to consolidate for a period of time. And so we want to be cognizant of that when trading VIVK, because that means that it may not shoot up tomorrow, but it may still shoot up on Monday or Tuesday, especially if we see the market start to pick up. So keep a close eye on VIVK. I like it more than BNGO, but I also like that BNGO is at a fairly low point, meaning that it's not going to shoot down much more than it is right now. Most likely, it's not going to shoot down much more than it is right now. So even if you're a beginner trader, if you buy it, and you hold on to it for a few days, you're probably still going to be okay, whether it goes up or down, because it doesn't have much room to go down. We have one more stock that I want you to take a look at, and this is my third and really my favorite stock out of the 3. We have to be very careful with this one, because I do not see this coming back up to $4. Certainly not. But what I do see happening with this stock is I see this stock either coming up past 250 and coming to 262 or to 287. That's the most likely scenario with VAXX, because VAXX is up about 300% of what it was before. You see it's here at 165 and it went to $4. So that's about 225%, give or take a few percent. And that kind of parabolic movement over the span of 3 days is likely to result in at least somewhat of a retracement. Now, we see a retracement already happening, but the fact that it got so beaten down so quickly tells me that this stock is not done. Something's going to happen with this stock, and the $2 level is such a strong support level, and the stock is currently at about $2. This gives me enough confidence in the stock to say, guys, we can take a look at this stock and we can trade this stock, because wow, if we have a stock that's below fair value, and for me, fair value with this stock lies at about 280. then we can pick up the stock below that fair value and sell it as it reverts to the mean. So as this stock goes back to its fair value, we can sell the stock and come out with a profit. And that is why VAXX, Vaxxinity Incorporated Company, a Class A stock, is my top stock for tomorrow. Keep an eye on this stock because it is, out of the 3 stocks that we went over today, the stock that's most likely to go parabolic. The stock can retrace all the way up to $3.32, but I don't recommend holding it much farther than that just because we got too huge of a sell-off last time that the stock went to $4. Very important that you keep that in mind. After a sell-off this hard, it's unlikely that it's going to go all the way back up to $4. Sell it before it gets to that point. Try to get the stock around $2 to $2.20. But if you're not able to do that, picking it up at $2.50, $2.60, and selling it at $2.65, $2.87, and maybe even $2.97 is a good strategy. That kind of strategy is what's going to make you money in the long run. And guys, there's so much money to be had. Now that you're watching this channel, you have a trader's edge that very few traders have access to. And because of that trader's edge, you're able to make decisions that result in money, the multiplication of your money and your trading account over a period of time. And like our previous trades on TOPS that went up 100%, like our trade on COSM that went up 350%, like our trade on SATX, which went up 75%, there is a lot of money to be had on this channel and on these stocks that we trade. But we need to follow the plan when trading them, because I don't want any of you guys to be left with your hands in your pockets. I need you to be alert, and I need you to make your money consistently by taking profits at these predetermined levels. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching these stocks with me, because you are literally changing your future by learning how to trade stocks. I've traded stocks for 10 years, and this has always been a passion of mine to be able to help people make money in the stock market. And seeing the way that it's changed some of my followers' lives has made me very happy. So make sure to join my community in the free Discord down below so you can access me directly and even trade live with me in the market, because that I think is the one thing that can really change anybody's career in the stock market, is being able to trade with a professional trader side by side, receive mentorship from them. If you want to make 10 grand a day from home, then that's the fastest way to reach that goal. And with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing night. I know I'm publishing this video kind of late, but I hope you have a chance to watch it to the end and use the knowledge that is in these videos to improve your stock trading career, because there is so much money to be made by simply watching these videos and applying the knowledge. Thank you, and see you next time.